Hello everybody, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Inside the Cougar Den. Today we're joined by Jenna Repach from the bowling team. Jenna, it's a pleasure to have you here.
I'm glad I was able to make it today.
Same here, and the bowling team just got back from their trip to Wilmington, a 3-day tournament. What are some of your thoughts on how the team performed there?
It was definitely an exciting weekend for a lot of our players. It was their first 3-day tournament. Unfortunately, with COVID, you don't see a lot of as many 3-day tournaments like we had in the past. So for 3 days, it starts off with Baker on Friday, traditional format on Saturday, and then Sunday is actually Baker best of 7. So for that, it could come down to 7 Baker games, but your goal is to get the first team to get to 4 wins. So it doesn't matter total pinfall, anything, as long as you're winning at least by 1 pin, it counts. So that was a very exciting day. A lot of our players, like I said, it was their first time witnessing it, so the energy was up. We all got along, and we were able to pull through 2 wins on the last day. Unfortunately, we fell in the title match. However, we came down to 2 ties actually, so we had to do a 5-frame roll-off. And we won one of them, and then the other one didn't go our way, but we bowled phenomenal.
And that best of 7 format, it's the first time we've seen it this season. With the playoffs, that's kind of what we'll see more and more. How do you think we handled this, that environment?
It was definitely good for the girls. Positive energy. I could tell the energy was definitely up. We were definitely more engaged, louder cheers. Everybody in the back was louder. It's definitely a format that we need to get used to because, like you mentioned, it's going to be for ECC conference and everything. That's what the format that it comes down to. So definitely having the mindset of, like, since it isn't total pinfalls, knowing that it doesn't matter if the other team just shot a 250 game. It doesn't matter. That it all resets, and that you could just get back into it. And having that mindset is something that bowlers need to learn. So it's definitely good to start getting our feet wet in that format because we're going to see a lot of it, especially coming up this weekend.
And individually, you and Rihanna Smith both got all-tournament team. Your 6th straight event where you got all-tournament team. How do you think you bowled this weekend?
Personally, it was good. Fridays kind of started off a little rough for me, getting used to it. Going in then to Saturday, Coach and I made some game plans to alter some surfaces to my equipment, going in with a better game plan to attack the lanes, and I did better on the second day, which was made up the all-tournament team. So I was fortunate enough for that. Spare shooting wasn't my finest. Definitely need to work on that a little bit. But then Sunday, we all came out with a bang. I believe we had one average over 230, one over 220, 2 over 200s, and one around 190. So it was the best bowling that we did all year, and it showed that we're definitely improving. And I'm excited to see the upcoming scores for the next events.
And you just mentioned the next event. Due to some schedule change, we're not bowling in 2 weeks, we're bowling this upcoming week. How do you see us carrying the momentum with just one, week to week versus having that week off? How do you think that'll help us?
So this event coming up is actually a 3-day instead of a 2 event. So now a 2-day event. So we're having 2 3-day tournaments back to back each week. It's definitely going to be hard. We have like 2 days to prepare, and then we're going to leave again Friday morning and then compete Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The energy is going to be up though, because I definitely feel that the great bowling that we did this weekend is going to carry into momentum to the next weekend, which is actually good because we have a lot of top teams attending this next tournament, so it's definitely going to be a higher competition level. So all the girls are excited to witness another 3-day tournament, and we're excited to show what we can do.
And this past weekend, Sunday, was the last day of the Wilmington Wildcat Invitational. It was also the day that NJAIAW had their Woman of the Year ceremony, and you were Caldwell's Woman of the Year honoree. What does it mean to you to be recognized by Caldwell and the NJAIAW?
It definitely meant a lot to me, knowing that all Caldwell Athletics is supporting me, knowing that I have the support from Coach Carino, Coach Johnson, our trainer Heather, amazing. She accepted my award on my behalf, which I was so grateful she was able to because we were, like you said, in Delaware. Just knowing that the school's behind me, recognizing bowling as a sport, that it's just as equal as any other sport. Knowing personally for me the encouragement I have with them standing behind me, and it means a lot, honestly. I was very shocked when Heather told me, but I was beyond happy, and can't be more grateful than the opportunities Caldwell brought to me for all my athletic career.
All right, perfect, Jenna. Thank you so much for coming and talking to us today.
Thank you for having me.
The Caldwell University Athletics Department will honor Jenna's NJAIAW Woman of the Year honoree during halftime of the men's basketball game this Wednesday, with the bowling team traveling to the Hawk Flight Invitational Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and tomorrow is D2 Day, so keep checking out our social medias for more content about D2 Day.